Okay guys, welcome back to another progress vid. Today is on day 21 and day 22. Starting off with a rune med helm drop. By the way, third rune med helm drop in the game. I decided to sell my rune plate body because of the dragon longsword. I do want to have the cash ready to buy the dragon longsword. I think it costs like 100k in the shop. So that's why I sold the rune plate body today. We're also selling the rune med helms today as well. I did sell it for 10.5k and made 21k out of it. A lot of times buyers like to buy them only for 10k because what they'll do is high elk the rune med helm drop for that extra 1.5k. The bank is looking pretty good too. You guys can see that I'm sitting back at 600 plus arrows. This is thanks to skeletons. And I'm also over 300 law runes too. Again, all thanks to skeletons and maybe a little bit of hill giants too. But there is 75 defense, guys. Still 88 combat in game, but I think we're getting closer to 89 combat. On to day 22 now. We're still at skeletons. Right now the goal for day 22 is to get my strength level up as close to 75 strength, but I think I only need like 74 strength to get to 90 combat. We still haven't achieved 89 combat though, so let's just focus on that for now. There's one thing or a couple things I want to talk about because this, guys, is actually going to be my very last free-to-play progress vid. One that's 100% anyways, because I do see myself coming to free-to-play world still even after members' release. I could definitely see myself coming back for the hill giants to train my range level on them, since I only have green D-hide armor, and I can also see myself coming back to free-to-play worlds to train my mining level. I do want to get my mining level up now because my mining level is pretty low right now. It's sitting at a 16, I think, or 18, and I do want to get this up for a couple of reasons. One, the hero's quest does require 50 mining, and two, the rune pickaxe. The rune pickaxe will be achieved before, obviously, because I do need 41 mining for that, but then I need to get to 50 mining for the hero's quest. At 50 mining as well, I can also start mining coal, I believe, so this could very well be a moneymaker too for my account, but not necessarily something I want to focus on, because the one thing I really want to focus on, guys, for members is fishing levels. You guys know plan A is to get my fishing level to 76. Combat will be put on hold for I don't know how long, but I think I really want to knock out 76 fishing as fast as possible. I don't really know how long it's going to take me. I never really looked at a calculator or anything like that. I don't even know how much raw lobsters I have to fish to get to 76 fishing. But even then, you know, if it is that amount or more, it's all going to be nice GP in the end, because what I'll do is I'll cook my raw lobsters and then sell them to players. And the cool thing about that is that there's going to be, I don't know how many players coming into the game, but I've been hearing rumors about players coming to 2004Scape once members is out, so who knows how many players that is. But if I had to take a guess again here for the amount of players for day one of members release, I would say 3,000. Yeah, 3,000 players, guys. That's my guess. We're already sitting at 1,000, right? I could definitely see this number go up to 3,000 on day one. I would be really surprised if it's more than that. If it was like 4,000 or 5,000 players, oh my god, that would be so cool to see. But yeah, that is plan A for members. Plan B, you guys know already, is to get to fire giants and train on them for a while. But like I said, combat's going to be put on hold for a bit after members is out. I think what I'm going to do is just focus on fishing levels. Maybe I'll get my fishing level to 70 and then I'll take a break, go back to combat. Who knows what I'll do. But I know for sure combat will be put on hold for a bit. I feel like 90 combat is high enough now that I could just chill. I remember saying that at 80 combat, but look what happened. I got to 90 combat. So who knows? Maybe the same thing will happen here where I'm like, you know what, let's just get 100 combat, then we will chill. I have no idea, guys, but we're gonna get done. We're gonna get this grind done. We're gonna get the progress videos in like we are And yeah, that's all I will say about that. You guys can see that I'm currently working on crafting again. I didn't spend too much time. I spent maybe like 40 minutes doing this, and I was making an Edgeville this time instead of varrock. I was using teleports to varrock when I first started training my crafting level in the last progress vid. Was it the last progress vid? Yeah, day 20 was when I started on my crafting level journey to 31. I finally knocked out 31 crafting guys, which also unlocks the Emerald Amulet in game and the requirement for Lost City. One of them, at least, anyways. The other requirement I need to get done is woodcutting. I need to get my woodcutting to 36 today, and that was the goal here too for day 22. I knew for day 22 I wanted to get to 90 combat, but also knock out 31 crafting and 36 woodcutting. Now I did look at a calculator to see how much I need to get to 36 woodcutting, cutting oak logs only. I know at 30 woodcutting I could go to willow logs or willow trees, but I didn't want to do that. I was already in Varrock. The oak trees here are very close to the bank, so I figured let's just go ahead and stay here. I know the willow logs in Draenor Village is a lot closer to the bank, but like I said, I didn't really want to move from this spot. I figured let's just knock it out. I only need 500 and something oak logs to cut, and it didn't take long. It took me maybe just over 1 hour to complete, and we got it done. 36 wood cutting now is in the books, guys, and that's the last requirement for the Lost City quest. I actually could very well work towards Lost City right away on day 1 of members. Since we're on that topic now for members, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know right now. For day 1 of members, I will be streaming on the channel. I'm going to be doing this so you guys see what I'm up to for day 1 of members. We'll still be continuing the days with this series though. We're not going to reset the days or anything like that, but it will be day 1 of members, and which will also be day 24. So because right now we are going to be looking at a sneak peek into day 23. Day 22 ended at skeletons with an uncut diamond drop, but also a strength level of 74. Which got me to 90 combat. But back to the stream, I will be streaming my first couple of hours, and I am looking forward to it. It's going to be very fun and interesting to see what route everyone takes when Members is out. For those who don't know, Members is released tomorrow on March 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern time zone, so that's like 5 or 6 p.m. for UK time zone, and for me it's 11 a.m. so it's going to be fun, like I said, to see what everyone does for their first day. For me, it will definitely be to knock out Lost City right away, because I don't want to be struggling trying to buy the Dragon Longsword because everyone else is buying it out. So that's why I want to go ahead and complete that quest as soon as possible. I know there's going to be players camping that shop just so they can resell the Dragon Longsword for more. I think in one of my progress videos I replied to a comment saying that I'm not in a rush for the Dragon Longsword, and it's funny because I really wasn't at the time, but over time throughout the days, right, things just change. We are now actually going to be rushing it, so that's why I think it's funny. Anyways, we are on day 23 now. Like I said, we ended day 22 at skeletons, and right now for day 23 we're just doing a sneak peek into day 23 because it's only March 28th today, and I plan on spending about 6-7 hours today. As you guys can see there, I did sell some items again at the general shop at the bandit camp. They do sell for a high alchemy price, but if you sell more than one item, the prices go down. So for example, for the black square shield, they bought it for 691 GP, which is the high alchemy price, but you can see the second shield sold for less. But yeah, you guys can see that I'm on my way to mine. I do plan on getting 41 mining hopefully today. I don't think I'll be selling any of my iron ores that I mined today because I will be using these towards smithing. But first I need to get that quest done, the Night Sword quest. So that might be an idea for day 23, is to finally complete the Night Sword quest. After all, it does get your smithing level from 1 to 29 very quickly once you complete that quest. I think it's 38 smithing where I can make steel plate bodies on my own, or 48 smithing, something like that. Once I achieve this too can be another nice little money maker on the side for my account. Let's talk about magic though. You can see my magic level is sitting at 45. I do have a lot of runes thanks to that player's death in the last progress video. Someone died at Moss Giants and I ended up looting their air runes and mine runes. I'm not too sure if this will be enough to get to 55 magic. Maybe that's something I'll do for day 24, I don't know. After I finish some stuff though for members. But you guys take care, and I will see you all in the next progress vid. Actually, I will see you guys tomorrow in my stream. By the way, the stream will be starting at the time of release, which is 12 p.m. Eastern time. Alright, you guys take care. Bye.